Hello everyone, it's Corvette Dan. Welcome back to the channel. By the look of this car, you can tell that this is going to be a video of the C3 Corvette. You're correct. The topic of this video, however, will be C3 birdcage issues. How to quickly check, where to look. Stay tuned. So for this demonstration, we're going to take the earliest of C3s, the 68, and we're going to do this. So you're going to open the door, you're going to check both sides, right? And you're going to unscrew, there's 4 screws in this trim plate, right? And then there's going to be a screw here, and a screw here, and then you're going to pry this back, remove this kick panel. Can't see it here, but there might be a speaker back there too that you'll have to remove. But and then you're going to be able to look inside. We're going to show that. It's tough to see here, but I'll make sure that you get a clear view of what this birdcage looks like. But basically, what I want to tell you, if you have rust holes down here, run away from purchasing the car. You can repair these, and there are people that can do it, and it's been done, but it can be expensive. Also, if you're going to purchase one of these cars, and you ask someone for a visualization of the birdcage, if they will not let you inspect that area, do not walk away from the purchase. If they're crazy because the car is really, really mint, have them do it. Even if you have to give them a deposit prior, check everything over and just know that if you're going to buy the car, pending birdcage, you know, you could feel safe to at least say, okay, I've got some money in my hand, I need to see the birdcage. Anyway, again, don't walk away from a car if the person will not let you inspect the birdcage. So let's get right at it, folks. Okay, here we go, folks. First of all, for you that are not aware of the birdcage of the C3, basically what that is, it's a frame. It surrounds your window here, down here, running down all the way in here, and it connects to your frame. It's metal, and it's a major support of the top side of your vehicle. These things are common, well, not super common, but they can be prone to rusting out. That is what you want to not see. You're probably going to see some rust, but you don't want to see rusting out. A lot of people will tell you that you can go in right here and take a look, and you'd be looking for, major rust. You're going to probably see some rust, but this isn't the best place to check. I mean, this is an indicator if you're seeing any rust in between here and here. But really, what you want to do is you're going to get the door open, and we're going to show that and where you're going to look. Simple tools. Phillips. Stubby Phillips. And use something to pry that panel off. I had to pry that off on the other side. Anyway, let's get right at it. May want to get a flashlight in there instead of, improvising like Corvette Dan loves to do. So after you have 4 screws, pretty much lift off. Simple. Simple, simple. All right, then these 2 screws. Here and there. Okay, once you get these 2 screws out, it should be pretty simple. This piece here, you're going to just I'm going to pry that sucker out. All right? And we'll get it, folks. All right, and after some manipulation there, we're able to get it off. There's a speaker in there we'll have to remove too. You're going to have to see how many screws are in there. Not all cars are going to be equipped with those speakers. There is some kind of rubbery, gaskety insulation here. I don't think that's stock. My guess is it was put in there sometime after as a way to keep water out of the car. These things are known to leak when it rains. So let's cross our fingers, though. We're going to see. All right, now, folks, for the big reveal, what are we going to find? Dynamite? Well, let's get that out of there. All right. What do we have? We don't see any major rust in there. These are that bracket. That's aftermarket. That was put in for this aftermarket speaker, but you shouldn't see any major rust holes in there, as I don't. I'll try to get a better angle of the actual body bolt. I don't know if I can, but I'll take a look and I'll tell you what I see. That's good news. All right, folks, but for sake of argument, I can't really get the phone in there low enough and deep enough to get you a good angle, but I'm not seeing any major rust or rust holes or anything. You're going to see some rust, but I'm seeing some crud. I don't know if you see around those bolts there. It looks like some kind of, I don't want to call it insulation, but some kind of gaskety insulation material. I don't know if that's stock or not, or if somebody was in here to, secure this, knowing that these were an issue, or even if in fact this was replaced. I don't know that this was replaced. Based on the history of the car, I highly doubt it. But I know this car is a Le Mans blue, but this appears to be green, so I'm going to do some investigation on that. But now we're going to go over to the other side and see what that looks like. For sake of argument, I'm not going to go through pulling apart the whole other side. We're just going to show what it looks like once we get it apart. Okay, so folks, I wanted to point something out. After I looked at this BIRDCAGE, I noticed that it's green. The car's blue. That had me thinking that maybe that BIRDCAGE was replaced. Well, I can verify this car was Le Mans blue originally. And I actually, on the other side, see some blue overspray on the green. Reaching out to a few C3 experts, I'm pretty convinced that this is the color it was. Please comment if you have proof to tell me otherwise, but as one expert that I know has said to me, if that BIRDCAGE was replaced, that is a darn good job. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. So if you're seeing a green BIRDCAGE on your otherwise not green car, I wouldn't worry about it. Again, good news, folks, even though I can't really show you very well. There are no rust holes in this at all. I mean, there's some surface rust, but according to this, we have a pretty good-looking BIRDCAGE. So that's how you do it, folks. So please smash that thumbs up, folks. Comment. I really need to hear what you have to say. C3 is new to the Corvette Dan world, and we're experiencing this all together for the first time. But good news. I'm happy. All right, stay tuned until the next one. Thank you so much for your support.